Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic has a signature move. A wrong foot fadeaway jumper dubbed the Sombor Shuffle after his hometown. Jokic said, "I twisted my left ankle and it was painful to jump off of both legs. I started jumping off the right leg and the ball was going in. And I said, maybe I can use this." Kevin, it's been working. Back to you.
It has been unstoppable. David, thank you. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point. And for Sacramento, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now the pass to Murray. Back to Barnes. Nice D from Porter.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Shooting one. And the strength of Murray. Finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. Good shot.
He throw good, Murray.
And, you know, you look at the evolution of Murray, and it's exciting to watch, quite honestly. He's a combo guard. He's got great range and scoring ability, but I like the way he's developing as a playmaker, too.
Now, here's Fox, the 10-footer. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Porter against Barnes. Porter dishes to Murray. Shoots over Fox. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Fox kicks to Herter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Herter from past the arc, and the three ball is good.
And you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
Passes it to Porter. Caldwell Pope with it. He's defended by Herter. Caldwell Pope passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic slings it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Barnes. Herter with it. Fires from deep. That shot no good. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's defended by Herter. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
The pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Fox kicks to Sabonis. Fox passes to Barnes. Now here's Herter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now here's Herter. Defense is right there. Barnes outside. Over Jokic. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Count that bucket.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer too.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento.
Once again, for your 916 crew dance team.
Here's Lyles. He kicks it to Davis. Pass to Monk. Sacramento moving it around. Smith against Mitchell. Back to Monk.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
He gets it in there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brown. Kicks it to Bryant. There's Jackson with the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 6.
Denver foul. Bruce Brown. First personal foul. First team
And a
foul.
look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence.
Taking 2
Exploiting
shots.
any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
That one is off.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
And the second free throw, good. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
And the rejection by Jackson. Smith against Mitchell. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Mitchell passes to Monk. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Man, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Bryant kicks to Brown. To the middle. Smith dishes to Bryant. Green breaking loose. He can't hit that time. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the first one drops. Lenz checked in for the Kings. And Denver also making a switch. Najee's checked in. And both free throws good for Davis.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Najee. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. The Kings trail by 6. Monk for 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Jackson passes to Green. And a missed layup. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break.
Here they come, fans. Your 9-1.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Here's Fox. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one drops. Barnes has got the first basket of the second quarter for Sacramento. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Pass to Herter. They get a hand on it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Murray against Fox.
That's rock-solid defense right there. Jokic bodied him up and then affected the trajectory of the shot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope left side. Jacks up a three. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Murray's got 6.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. 9-point game. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they've built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
For your 916 crew.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And Denver also making a switch. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Gordon. Porter against Murray. And there's the pass to Herter. Inside, Sabonis. Shot to stop the run. Herter trying to break free. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Sabonis. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Fox. Murray against Porter. Holmes trying to free himself up. Murray, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Bryant. Porter inside. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
Sweet move by Porter Jr. Getting around the contact and finding the hoop.
Here's Fox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double checking, and the game continues on.
1-6 crew. Let's hear it.
Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles check in for Sabonis. Davis comes in for Murray. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That free throw, no good.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And he sinks the second. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Here's Davis. Denver getting their last shot to go. Lyles inside, working on Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now, here's Holmes. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Davis. And Jokic slams it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here's Monk. And here is Fox. 6 to shoot.
Hey, yo, right here.
Over Murray. Almost, but it rolls out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. It's stolen by Lyles. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the shot goes in.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Murray against Fox for Murray, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Fox has got 5 points in the quarter. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over-dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. After 2 quarters, it's Denver out in front. They're leading by 16. Kenny, give us your take.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shots. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, how did you think Sacramento played?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field. That's not going to cut it anymore. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes at the small forward. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And the first one at the line is good.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And stolen by Murray. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Fox, no good. The Nuggets leading by 19. Down low. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got 3 assists now in this one. Fox dishes to Barnes. Pass to Herter. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Herter's got 6.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Passes it to Gordon. To the inside. Fox with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Herter with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray, the pass to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 14.
Jokic breaking down defenses and going to work, getting busy. This guy is such a talented offensive player and a joy to watch.
A 3 from Barnes. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
If you want a free t-shirt, you gotta make some noise! Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
And the Kings making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Big group substitution here for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Brown comes in for Porter. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Ish Smith in for Jamal Murray. Brown, the pass to Gordon. That shot, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Mitchell with it. Now Smith defending. And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets leading by 15. Brown inside. Covered by Mitchell. Smith for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Sacramento ball.
And some changes here for the Kings. Alex Len's checked in for Murray. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter. Now, here's Mitchell. Over Jackson. Monk, no one around him. They get it again. Sabonis. He can't get that one. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And yes, it's good. And the Nuggets lead by 17.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
Pass to Monk. There's the three. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jackson passes to Najee. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Sacramento. It's Davis on the wing. And taken away by Brown. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
There's the pass to Jackson. To the left wing. Smith outside. Here's the three. Najee. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass. Buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
The Kings trail by 20. Mitchell outside. Pass to Sabonis. Mitchell against Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Najee passes to Smith. Davis against Gordon. Smith for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Monk. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Najee, guarded by Len. Najee passes to Gordon. From deep. It's not going to go for him. Outside, Davis. 4 seconds left. Off with the layup. And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Green is out there with Porter. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Nuggets leading by 20. Here's Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Now, here's Fox. Holmes passes to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Fox, no good.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
It's Porter outside, drops in the tray.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down because, after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Herter. Rebound by Murray.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Porter finds Jokic. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jeff Green picks one up.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox. And some changes here for the Kings. Trey Lyles comes in for Murray. And it's Edwards in for Harrison Barnes. And the Nuggets making a change here. Fox hits them both. And so Bryant will bring it up for Denver. Green, the pass to Bryant. He gets that one.
Thomas Bryant.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Now here's Herter. Here's Holmes. Second shot opportunity. Lyles no good. Nuggets have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Bryant passes to Green.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jeff Green taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's who's checked in for the Kings. He hits the second from the line. The Kings have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Passes it to Herter. Fox, the bounce pass. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And there's the drive. And Green gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by Medu. Sacramento's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Edwards passes to Lyles. Now Herter. Clock at 6. Back to Lyles. Outside Edwards. Fox from outside. The rebound by Bryant. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray kicks to Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jeff Green. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green. Some changes for Sacramento. Lenz checked in for Lyles. Malik Monk comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Denver. Ish Smith comes in for Murray. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Monk. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. They double him with Jordan. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Edwards. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Edwards got his first 2 points.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Count that one.
Jordan's size and power make him a real hard cover around the rim.
Now, here's Monk. He's covered closely. Pass to Len. At the top of the key, Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jokic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And here are the Kings now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Now Monk. The pass to Medu. He tries for 3. Rebound by Smith. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Porter passes to Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Monk kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Medu. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
Now, here is Smith. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily.
That's the end of
to
the
come
game.
into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home looking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.